to you, my digital friends. My name is Claire, and this is the Exweb Show.
Hello, and welcome to a special edition of the Exweb Show. When we talk about the internet, we often visualize it as an information superhighway. And with fast lanes being given to us by the net neutrality debate, that image has only been reinforced. So your ISP might want to give you a fast lane to Amazon.com, but they're not actually laying more cable. So how are they going to do that? Besides ISPs prioritizing traffic to different websites, there's not a lot of detail about exactly how these fast lanes are going to be managed. And while there's a lot of talk about the FCC's vote to repeal net neutrality, there aren't a lot of details about exactly how that's going to work. So let's go into that. When your phone or computer talks to the internet, it uses a system called IP, or the Internet Protocol, to send information back and forth around the world. IP is basically just a bunch of digital packages computers send back and forth across the internet like some electronic UPS. Your internet service provider, your Comcast, your Verizon, your Google, can always see at least the header information on those IP packets, i.e. the address label. The header contains information about where the packet came from and where it's going. You can encrypt the data in these packets, but you can't encrypt the header information itself, otherwise the internet wouldn't know where to deliver it. So they can see the address label, but not the contents inside the package. Essentially, the internet is a bit less like an open highway of information and more like a mega-sized post office. It's a bit less fun to visualize, but it's closer to the truth of how the internet actually operates. Right now, when packets come in, they go into a queue and get delivered more or less in the order they came in. That is net neutrality. And that's all there is to it. All packages get treated equally. Net neutrality is a guarantee that your ISP will do its level best to deliver all of those packets in more or less the order that they arrive and not prioritize one set of packets over another. Doing away with net neutrality allows your ISP to put in some toll roads. Once the fast lane starts being implemented, what will happen is every time your ISP sees a packet bound for Amazon, presuming Amazon has paid a fee to them, that packet will be shuffled to the fast line. Then the ISP sends out all the packets in the fast line before it sends out any of the packets in the regular line. This isn't going to be a big deal for large companies. Netflix is going to be able to pay to put its packets in the fast lane. However, those costs that Netflix incurs are going to funnel down to the consumers. However, the more traffic that goes through the fast lane, the slower that fast lane becomes, and the regular lane becomes much slower. Popular but less funded websites like Reddit and Wikipedia will have to wait for everybody else's videos, newscasts, and Facebook feeds to go by before they can get their content to their users. That's just how ISPs will make more money off of content providers. But how can they exploit a lack of net neutrality to make more money off the consumer? They start by offering you high-speed access. For an extra fee, all of your packets will be sent to the fast lane. After all, you don't want that annoying buffering on Netflix. Pay up and you get into the toll lanes and wait no more. Alternatively, they package high-profile websites together into bundles, much like they do with television channels, so that only some of your packets go into the fast lane. Sure, you could not pay, but now you're in line behind everybody who did. So the result could be a lot like cable TV, where you get a bundle that has a bunch of channels you want, but also has the paint drying channel, for no readily apparent reason. It's the same old tricks on a new platform. The worst part here is that once everybody decides to use the fast lane becomes just as clogged as the regular internet. The fast lane becomes a de facto necessity. Within a few years, you're paying by website to access the same content that you're getting today at the same speed. Remember, with the repeal of net neutrality, no new physical infrastructure is going into place. No new lanes are being added to the information superhighway. It's just some of the lanes are being turned into toll roads. If you've ever been to Southern California, it just doesn't work. Welcome to traffic jams on the information superhighway.
Farewell from the electronic universe. I've been your guide, Claire, and we hope you'll come exploring with us again soon on the Exweb Show. If you have questions or suggestions for future videos, leave a comment below or check us out on Facebook and Twitter.